Hey, this is a Trendy Socialite. I hope all is well with you. Today's video is about a little bit of a personal challenge that I issued to myself when I got, as part of my Christmas present, some cash from my daddy. So he gave me $100 cash, and I looked down at it and I said, what can I do with this? All kinds of things, came to my mind. And what I decided to do was to see how far I could stretch the $100 fashion-wise. And what I was really thinking about are college students or people that have just graduated from college, young professionals, people that may be re-entering the workforce that don't have a lot of money to spend, but they want some quality pieces. And they want something that's stylish and fashionable, and they want something that they can mix with pieces that they already have, excuse me, and can sort of build on some things, so build their wardrobe. So that's what I did, and I haven't completely used the $100 yet. So I'll be coming back when I do finish using it, but I actually wanted to try to get this video up before the after Christmas sale started, in case you get some cash or some Visa gift cards, American Express gift cards, what have you, for Christmas, and you're looking to do something like this. Hopefully this video will give you a little bit of inspiration on some things to look out for and that sort of thing. So I want to try to make this as concise as possible, but explain some things as I go along. So I started at an outlet area in Smithfield. I don't know if those are Tanger or not. Anyway, it's an outlet that has different things. So I pretty much, on my phone in the memo section, I try to keep a list of items that I'm looking for. I try to keep a list of items that I'm looking for, that I'm shopping for. If I'm reading a blog and I see something, oh, that's cute, I want one of those, then I will jot that down. Or if I see something in a magazine, I'm like, oh, I want that kind of skirt, then I'll jot that down, so that my purchases are strategic and I'm getting things that I actually need and want, and not just, oh, I walk past something and grab it because it was there, but things that I actually really feel like will build and enhance my wardrobe. And so that's where I started. And first place I went to was the Loft. And my first purchase with my $100 style challenge was this red cardigan. It was 24 It was $22.49, so it was half off the regular $45, $44.99. So it was $22.49, and so the total with tax ended up being $24.01. And I've been needing and wanting a red cardigan forever, and just really hadn't found one that was a decent quality that I liked. So I was excited when I found this. They listed this as a novelty cardigan, and I think it's because it has these kind of rhinestone buttons on it, but that's gonna work for me, 'cause the more bling the better. Duh. Okay, so that's my first purchase was this sweater. And let me pause to say, follow me on Pinterest, because when I bought this sweater, I started pinning things with red cardigans. So yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, definitely. And it's at Trendy, or it's Trendy Socialite on Pinterest. And if you're not on Pinterest and you want to be on Pinterest, you need to be on Pinterest. Slightly addictive, especially for those of us that have iPhones, because they have an app. It's a problem. But anyway, so yeah, I have all kinds of ideas for this red cardigan, and I can't wait to start wearing it. Second place I went was the Gap outlet. And I bought two things from there. Can never have too many just white tees, so I just have long sleeve white tee. I bought another one this year, and So this is at least 2. I may have 3. And you need these all the time. It was marked $19.99, 60% off. So that made it $8 and some change, I believe. $8 even. And one of my favorite purchases at the Gap was this dark denim pencil skirt. And it says pencil skirt on it. And you see the size too. Anyway, yeah, and it has 2 little splits on the side. This is so cute. I also have a board on Pinterest of pencil skirts, of outfits with pencil skirts, and not just the dark denim, because you'll see why in just a minute, but denim, leopard, because I have a leopard pencil skirt that you've seen before. So yeah, and the skirt, I'm sorry, was regularly, the price was $36.99. As you can see, it was marked down to $27.99, and it was 40% off that, so that made it $16.19. So the t-shirt and the denim skirt were $25.82, including tax. So at this point, I've spent about half of my money, and I've gotten a cardigan, a t-shirt, and a skirt. I mean, those 3 pieces right there could be an outfit if I wanted to wear red, white, and blue like that. So so yeah, and I know you're thinking, oh wow, that's not a lot, for $50, but the versatility of those 3 pieces, I could literally wear each item one day a week and it not really look the same way each time I wear it. So one of the bloggers that I follow, she is so good, I stumbled upon her doing while I was doing the 30 for 30 challenge, which I'm getting ready to do a video about that. And her blog is Bella Remixes. And so recently she's been doing some blog posts about cost per wear. And she has this really amazing ability to mix kind of high and low, or brand name department pieces with thrift and vintage finds. So follow her, love her blog. Like, I've stolen several outfits, been inspired by several outfits that she has done. So looking at these pieces, the cost per wear, I will venture it's going to be down to cents by the time. And cost per wear essentially is the cost you pay for the item time the number of times you wear it in a given period. So say if I were to look at it over the course of 30 days, how many times could I wear it and remix it and that sort of thing. And remixing is hugely popular. A lot of my friends and myself included have never been remixers. I've always tried to not repeat the same thing, and it's been a real internal not struggle, but it's been interesting, and I've had to reconfigure some things to actually look at remixing. And it's actually kind of fun to see how many different ways you can wear one article of clothing, because I'm so used to wearing one thing the same way with the same pieces every time, and I'm really trying to get out of that. And that 30 for 30 challenge actually helped me do that, so stay tuned for that video as well. Alright, so after I left the outlets, that's all I purchased at the outlets with that $100. That's not all I purchased, but that's all I purchased with the $100. So then I went to my favorite spot, Goodwill, here locally. The first thing that I do when I go to Goodwill, look at the purses and the belts. It's a good place to get belts that you just want to wrap around your waist, and for those that do that kind of knotting technique, which is what I try to do, to find the longer belts or a man's belt and not have to pay full price is awesome. So I was able to get these 2 belts. This is kind of a lizard look animal skin kind of cognac color belt. So that's going to look great on top of something, and purple. I like it. And I look at the purses because I have found, and I don't know if I ever did a haul on this, I found like 3 awesome clutches there, and I just wore one for the first time last week, and it was a banging. This is fuchsia clutch. It's awesome. So then I started going through the racks. I'm going to do a separate video on my Goodwill shopping method and technique, just to explain it to you. I mainly look at skirts. This time I really looked at pants and jeans, although I didn't look up on that. Jackets and their blouses and their dresses. I'll go through those quickly. I haven't had much luck with dresses recently though, but that's another talk show. Skirts, I almost always find at least one skirt at Goodwill that I can use. So I tried on, and that's the other thing, I tried on probably about 8 or 10 pieces, and this is what I came up with. So you have to have patience and a little bit of time when you go into a Goodwill, because you have to try everything on. I do anyway, because I don't buy anything that I can't use, even though it is like dirt cheap. So what I ended up with was this navy and white jacket. It's an Isaac Mizrahi from that Target line that he did years ago. It's navy with the white piping, and even though this may not be in style next year, I do still feel this kind of nautical vibe with it, so I'm excited to wear this. I actually had this jacket in a pink and white that I rarely wear, and I think it's because it's pink, and I feel like I can't really repeat it that often. But with this, I feel like I couldn't repeat it in a lot of different ways and it not quite look the same all the time. So, and to go with this jacket, as I was checking out, I saw this yellow top. And just has a little V. I love the color of the yellow because, you know, at Goodwill they put all their clothes together by color. So this one stood out. It's not like mustard. It's really like a bright, vibrant yellow. And underneath this is going to be, underneath that, can't you tell? That's going to be like super cute. With white pants, white jeans, a white pencil skirt, if I can find one. That's going to be awesome. The other 2 pieces that I bought were 2 skirts. I got this Talbot's skirt. Has black and this kind of tobacco brown, red, kind of a beige khaki color. It's really interesting turquoisey green color as well. Absolutely love this skirt. You can do a lot with it. You can dress this up or down, bring out the black, bring out the brown. You can just do a lot with this skirt. And it's Talbot's. It's part silk, part wool. It's not my normal size. I thought it was going to be too big, but I tried it on and it fit perfectly. So that's why I say you really do need to try things on at the Goodwill. Looking forward to wearing that. By far my favorite purchase of this $100 challenge has been this red pencil skirt. It is a Gap pencil skirt, and the other reason why I say to try things on is because this is a size, at least one size smaller than what I normally wear. It's an 8. I usually don't wear 8s. I'm a good solid 10. And I was like, oh, I don't think this is gonna work. Went in there, was able to button it with ease. And I didn't even have on any foundational garments at all. So it had to come home with me. Holla. There is a slight imperfection. I think there's a little tear in the front. Nothing that a $2 or $3 seamstress job can't handle. And my skirt is going to be perfect belt loops and a split in the back. And I have been wanting a red pencil skirt. My best friend has been wanting a red pencil skirt. Sorry. And this one is going to be awesome. And I have red pencil skirts on Pinterest as well. So I have some ideas for that. Holla. So my bill at Goodwill for jacket, a top, 2 skirts, and 2 belts was $18.77. Yes, $18.77 for that. So that leaves me with about $31 and a little bit of change left over from this $100 style challenge. It may be a pair of shoes that I end up getting, or it may be some accessories that I end up getting. But over the next tomorrow and Monday, I'm going to kind of go through my wardrobe and see kind of what I'm missing, look on Pinterest, look at some blogs to see something that can kind of supplement and work with all of these pieces. So in closing, I really just want to encourage you all, if you have a low budget, a very, very low budget, you only have a certain amount of money to spend, you absolutely can get some great pieces, some quality pieces, some pieces that are classic and timeless, and that will take you through multiple seasons with just a little creativity and a little thought and a lot of looking. If you have any particular questions, please feel free to leave them below. As always, take care and be blessed. Bye.